The 43rd regular meeting of CARICOM Heads of Government has opened with an acknowledgement of severe global crises in three vital areas: food, energy and finance. More from Gabriel Thompson.
It came from the Secretary General of the Regional Bloc, Dr. Carla Barnett, during the opening ceremony of the meeting being held in Suriname. She called for regional cohesion as she notes the solutions to the challenges facing the region will require collective intellect and for member states to act together. While noting there has been some headway in response to calls for greater access to climate financing, Dr. Barnett also highlighted the strides being made to boost food production in the region.
This has gone beyond focusing on the objective of cutting the regional food import bill by 25% by 2025, important as that is, to encompassing comprehensive actions to create an agri-food sector that will finally put our region on the road to self-sufficiency. This work has become even more crucial given the global food crisis, first triggered by the supply chain difficulties and then vastly worsened by the Russian invasion of Ukraine, involving two countries that produce a significant amount of the world's grain and wheat.
Dr. Barnett says a major consideration going forward will be improving the lives of young people, as 60% of the region's population is under the age of 30.
Our young people are central to our efforts at building a sustainable and resilient society. We must therefore never cease in our attempts to create opportunities to develop and utilize their creativity and innovative skills, and to explore avenues to facilitate youth involvement in planning and preparation for the future. A CARICOM Youth Forum was held last month, which brought together youth groups, youth leaders, youth workers, and other key stakeholders to examine current youth development needs. The Dean of the CARICOM Youth Ambassadors will present to this conference salient recommendations arising from the event for the attention of the heads of government.
Also speaking at Sunday's opening ceremony were several of the newest CARICOM leaders, including Philip Davis of the Bahamas. He says while the region is affected by external challenges, sometimes members are guilty of standing in the way of their own progress.
We find it easy to walk away from settled agreements to pursue the cause which we think will help our narrow national interests. Too many times, our countries have acquiesced to the pressures of larger, more developed states and the multinational corporations. Their approach of divide and conquer has hurt us all. Might we be deriving greater value from our tourism industries if we had continued to negotiate in concert with some of the large multinational corporations? And might we have fared better during the COVID-19 pandemic if we had acted together to secure vaccines and medicines?
Meanwhile, Prime Minister of St. Lucia, Philip J. Pierre, called on Caribbean leaders to move swiftly to create a lasting, reliable and affordable regional transportation infrastructure. He says there can be no meaningful integration without the free movement of people.
To put it directly, colleagues, CARICOM needs LIATs, or CARICOM needs a better version of LIATs. Unless one of our island-owned carriers emerges as a truly regional carrier, not only in terms of countries covered, but with a philosophical commitment to making regionalism work for CARICOM citizens, then our regional aspirations will continue to be an elusive dream.
Representing Jamaica is the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith.